Hello. Um, I wanted to stream yesterday and I didn't, and I'm sorry. I feel bad because I even had told some people that I would, and I my excuse. I um I was over caffeinating. It's not a good excuse, but it's the only excuse I have. I was like over caffeinating this weekend, and I forgot that once I stopped doing that, I wouldn't have as much energy. Um, So no, yesterday I was like dead. I actually, because I was like convincing myself I should stream, I should stream, I should stream. I started I kicked open this stuff that we have here before us now, and I did a little bit of stuff yesterday. This is the new project that I'm working on. This is the stream debut, never before seen on the internet. Um, it's a very different sort of project than the hey, wait a minute, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's for viewership like yours that I do this at all. So, yeah, thanks for showing up. um, this is the oh, whoops, hold on. I'm working with like a different development environment now, and so I have it set up weird, and it's actually covering up chat slightly. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix that. All right. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, let him in, but I'm back, and there's this thing that is happening tonight that I was thinking of going to, but at this point, I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna skip it instead because like I don't know. I miss streaming. I've been doing enough weird other things. I should take a day to like legit stream, but I don't know. It doesn't start until much later, so I could always catch the tail end of it. Either way, this is like the project that I've been saying that I'm gonna start for a while now, and it's really simple so far. It's literally all. This is we're looking at the entire thing. Well, there's another file that has the credentials saved, but other than that, we're looking at the everything there is. Um, and so it's very simple. Yesterday, I was like, this is new to me. Like the stuff that I've been doing before, I'm at least a little bit comfortable with, and this is like not that. This is not that at all. This is all very new. So just a few disclaimers. There's not going to be visuals in the project for a while because it's starting out text based, and I'm going to add visuals down the line. But for now, it's all text all the time. And then the other thing is that I'm probably going to hit a few more like points of frustration and a few issues that might take me slightly longer to resolve since this is like I mentioned like I'm not familiar with the syntax I'm supposed to be using, and like I don't understand like conceptually how all this stuff is supposed to be set up. Like not only am I working with like all new stuff, but I'm also like I don't do like multiplayer network projects. So yeah, wish me luck. um, so the what we have so far is like just like the core of the project, and oh, so yeah, like I mentioned, it's kind of like a text adventure kind of based game, and it's not yet, but it will be someday if all goes well. And so it's all taking place in another chat channel. I don't want the main chat channel to get all like crumped up with like just blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, so hold on. I should have put a link below the stream window, and I'll probably do that for future uh, whatever's. But for now, uh, it's all taking place. Here's the chat channel, um, and it's gonna. So whenever I run the bot, it'll be active in that channel, and then most of the time that channel will just be like empty, or it won't have like anything actually going on in it. But yeah. So here, just as an example of what it does so far, I will run it. Now it's running, right? Now it's running. Is it running? Oh no. Yeah, okay, it's running. It's totally running. Yeah, look at that. That's running. So yeah, so all it does is it says event time. Oh wait, no, that's not literally all it does. So every 30 seconds it says event time, And then the other thing you can do is if you say call, it'll say response. Yeah. But it only does that every like 10 seconds or so, just so it doesn't like spam. Yes. So, yeah, there you go. um, so, Yay. All right, so I'm gonna stop that now, because that's literally all it does right now. I've started to set up like a few other things, so that it can do more interesting stuff, but it doesn't do those things yet. So let's make it do those things, shall we? All right. So for example, I know for this game we want to have concepts of players because like, so yeah, because this is going to be like, the game is oh so yeah I guess I haven't spoken recently about like how this game is actually going to present. So basically like a chunk of the screen like right here maybe like all this space or possibly like space down in like the other corner like down there or something. I don't know. I'll find some space on stream for the visuals that this game will have, which are going to be like very simple. I might get into pixel art. I've never done pixel art, so this project is about like trying new things. So I might as well, I don't know, do that as well. So yeah, a chunk of the screen, like maybe that little orange square down there, or maybe right here. I don't know. Some place is going to have like a visual to represent like what's going on in the game at any given time. And so the game jrne, pronounced journey, is it's basically like I was thinking about like what can like an entire room of of like people participating in chat, like what can they do, and like so uh, it's gonna be like I guess like the idea is basically like the like chat is like a band of adventurers, and so there will be so like the challenges that arise, and they won't all be challenges. Like the reason it's saying event time is because like sometimes cool things will happen, sometimes dangerous things will happen. It's gonna be like there will be intermittently like something going on, and so like whatever screen space I decide to dedicate towards it, that'll be like the visual indicator of like what's happening at any given time. So like the ones I'm pretty sure the final game will have will be like oh no, a city is under siege, like repel the invaders, or like and then that's the one that I'm fairly certain of, because like what would an adventure be if you didn't get a chance to save a city from whatever. But then I also want to have like diversity so that it's not like just all samey. So like I want to come up with like I don't know like abandoned castles to explore, and like just other things like that. Um, so then the individual player participation will be so I'm not exactly certain how to represent it. I know on screen we'll be representing like the visuals. So like if you're exploring an old abandoned castle or something, or like an underground mine, or like a creepy forest or something, like that's what you'll see on screen. Like you'll see the castle or the mine or the forest or whatever. Uh, and you'll see some I don't know exactly how to represent like the player characters, but like I think there will be some representation. I don't know if I can do it, but I kind of want to use like people's Twitch avatars as like part of the visuals. So like because like I don't know if I can do this. I haven't looked into it yet, but I think it'd be cool if like when it shows like one of the brave adventurers like traversing like this like steep cliff. I think it'd be funny to actually see like someone's like Twitch avatar like I don't know moving across the cliff. But I don't know if I can do that. I can probably use at least the name tag, so I might be able to. I might if I can't use actual avatar images, I might just use like pixel art that fits with the theme, and like make adventures, and then like have like their name floating above their head or something like that. Just because like because I want to just as one of those like just so that it feels like it's interactive and it's not just like playing out just in chat. I want to incorporate like the actual players into the game. So like so like whenever one of the adventures is shown on screen, I want to actually like indicate like it'll probably just be like chosen randomly like from all the participating adventurers, like one of them, and it'll cycle through, so like people get a chance to participate in the heroism. But Yeah, so yeah, so right, so whenever so these events will come up, and yeah, so because like this is like one giant band of adventures, and like it'd be impossible to like, well, it wouldn't be impossible, but I don't feel like putting in like a voting system as to, like, what to do next. It'll kind of be, it'll be a little bit of an adventure on rails, a little bit, in that like the next event will kind of like happen upon the adventures. So like you don't have to make decisions as to like where to go or what to do. But the yeah these events will just occur, and then yeah, so there will be contextual commands. Like I think there might be some general commands. Like there might be some things you can do just in any scenario. Like I don't know, like rest or I don't I haven't even figured out exactly what all the game systems will be yet. I haven't figured out very any of the game systems will be yet. But like yeah, there might be like some generic commands that you can do at any time, but then there will also be like event specific commands, and I think those will probably pop up on screen. The chatbot might give hints. And it might be a combination of those. Like maybe the chatbot will be like maybe the chatbot will give like dialogue, like because you don't want to see like a paragraph of text show up on screen. So maybe in the case that like like an NPC is like explaining something, maybe that will happen in chat. And then I kind of want to encourage people to, well, so actually maybe I won't do it in chat. Maybe I'll keep it entirely onto the screen, because actually the point of this game is not to be to make a stream about this game, but to make it like a game that you can play while you're watching a stream, and it could be any stream. Like I don't intend to change the concept of my stream. I want my stream to be about game dev, but once I finish this project, I'll probably just have it running while the game goes, because once I get it set up, it'll probably just like run in the it'll just be like a little thing happening on the side. And so yeah, so I think I might make it, yeah, I'll probably make all the pertinent game information, I'll probably want it to be on screen only, because I don't want people necessarily have to, I don't want it so that people have to keep close watch on the chat just in order to play the game. I think it'd be fine or better if they could just, if the chat were just basically like the way to input commands, and then maybe I'll give some like a lot of times bots will respond to certain commands, so like maybe I'll just depending on how far I go with this. Hey, Mint is here. Sorry, I don't follow. I don't pay attention to the user list. Mint Arcade, hey, welcome to the stream. We're starting a new game today, and yeah. So I was just talking through like kind of what the project is about. So I guess I could probably start implementing some of the stuff that I know I'll need, even though I don't know. There's a lot that I still don't know or haven't pinned down exactly, but yeah, there's a lot that we do know as well. So yeah, a minute ago we took a look at like the very primitive stuff that I set up just to ensure that like the that I could actually do anything that like not anything, but like the core most important things that would be needed of this project. I've never done anything like this before. Hey, I'm in Decade. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I usually take that as a good sign if what I'm talking about sounds too weird, uh, because uh, I try not to do things that have already been done before. And so like if I describe something and people are like, "Oh, that's like that other thing." I usually try and like change it so that it's not like that other thing at all. There's probably someone else. Dino King, hey, welcome back. Yeah, we're making a chat game. So it's here. I shared the link earlier, but I might as well share it again, because at some point this is going to become interactive, and when it is, there's a separate chat channel. This is the chat channel for like that the game will actually get played in. So it doesn't do anything yet, but I'll let you know when when it's up and running, and anytime I think that'll probably be like the chat channel for this bot. Like even when I finish the project and have it like up and running. So yeah, it's like Journey bot is just the yeah basically how it's this so this is a predominantly text based game, and so or the controls are text based anyways. So uh, that's like essentially the input field. So yeah, so I'm gonna change a few things here. Basically, all we're doing now is while the game runs, we're monitoring chat so that we can see when commands get input, um, and and then we're just waiting for specific times to do specific things. But yeah, all right, let's all right, I'll put event duration up to 60 seconds, and I'm gonna run the bot. So so all it does right now is it just says event time. It says it every 60 seconds. The other thing you can do is you can say oh wait, inventory kit. It says journey bot. Yeah, so now if you I'm never gonna stop with that. I maybe I'll get rid of it someday. Or maybe I should no, I think I said this the other day. I should just get a muzzle for myself so that I'm not tempted. No. Um, yeah, the other thing JourneyBot can do is if you say call, it'll say response. There's a 10-second delay on when it says response, so if you, yeah, it will say it, but it'll say it, let it, man. It just takes a moment. Yeah, there it goes. And then that's just so that hypothetically, if there were 1,000 people in chat right now, and they all said, call, then the bot would get banned from chat because it would try and spam the channel. So yeah. Oh my god, if there was a Yeti in my beard, I'd be so happy. I should probably look, right? Because how else will I know if there's a Yeti in my beard if I don't keep looking, right? uh, uh, oh, that's interesting. I would have thought that it would have responded by now. I might have, huh. So I haven't tested the bot very thoroughly. It's done like the very basic things that I've described in testing, but yeah, for example, Lighterman just said call, and it hasn't said response in a while, so I would have expected it to actually say response there. All right, sorry, I'll stop. I was just joking about that. Um, uh, so yeah, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try calling it. Okay, so maybe I'm just not maybe I'm not filtering my text very well. Like maybe because I feel like when Lightman said call, I feel like that should have. I mean, he said like exclamation mark, blah, 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 but I feel like that should have worked. Anyways, I'm gonna change that. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh right, so the reason I ran the bot, I'm gonna. Wait, can I? Hold on, I just need to. I was just running it so that I could get this output. Because I forgot I couldn't remember so all right, I'm gonna stop the bot now. Um, but I guess I should probably have the bot say. It'd be nice if I could have the bot say when it goes on and off in chat because of the stream delay. But sorry, I apologize. Um, I have no clue what you were trying to say, Donna. Okay, and I'm probably a little glad. um, uh, um, oh right, so yeah, the reason I wanted to get that little snippet of text is so that, because like okay, so this is basically what this is what the bot gets to see, and so for example, like this line here is when I said call, so here we have like binry exclamation point binry at binry. Sorry. It just reminds me of like when I'm putting in text commands and it's like score text.gui text.text. A little superfluous there, but whatever. That's how it is. Yeah. So priv message is means that someone talked in chat. Like there's a bunch of other stuff that like it tells you when people join chat and stuff. We're probably not going to care about that right now. Probably not. But yeah, the important ones are these priv messages, and so yeah, I mean, like I said, I want everyone to have like their own character in this game. Like it's going to be like a group of adventurers, but each in that group, each person participating in chat will be like their own independent adventurer. Um, so yeah, we have to look at this and see what like who's saying what. So I mean, I guess like yeah, what's so I'm gonna just define a few generic actions for starters. So like so my shirt I have a few shirts. None of them were really like speaking to me though. I was like looking at all my shirts and I was just like taking it all in, and I don't know. I decided to go sans shirt. um, so I don't usually wear it. If I don't have to wear a shirt, I wear a shirt when society tells me to wear a shirt, and other times I don't. All right, so currently we're for the call thing, we were looking just for the word call. Let's instead look for the word. So yeah, I'm gonna basically take out the whole response thing, at least for now. I will probably want to put something like that back in once upon, or like at some future time when I want to have like, because I'll like a lot of what chatbots do is like, well, like I don't know, I watch a lot of Hearthstone, and so when like the chatbots for Hearthstone players, like you can say like exclamation point deck list, and it'll uh all right, thank you, Donna King. Yeah, it's good to keep that level of communication. Just yeah, I'm okay with like most stuff. Just yeah, just generally for like chat, I'm okay with like most stuff unless it offends, unless it's like deliberately mean spirited, offensive sort of thing, which definitely includes like some really like over the line sort of stuff. Like if you say something like so like horribly offensive, and if a person says anything so horribly offensive, they will get banned. So, but that's bans can be undone as well. So I hope we can. Yeah, Uh, yeah, yeah. So was it? It's Ottawa, right? Ottawa. So keep them in your thoughts, maybe, because I actually have no clue what happened there, but it involved gunfire, and it involved, I think, like their parliament building. So yeah, like what Light Up Man said. Uh, I yeah. Thank you, Mint Arcade. Yeah, hopefully this bot will get cooler. And in fact, I can make it cooler. I can make it slightly cooler now. So I'm just gonna make up a command. I guess it'll be like exclamation point. Well, I can have. I'll make up two commands. Well, no, I'll just make up whatever. I'll just make up one for now. The first one will be advance, I guess, or no. The first one will be just action, just very generic. I don't think. Yeah, right. So that's the thing I tend to skirt around. I try not to say like, yeah, but like, yeah. No, I didn't mean to imply that you were, but I'd like to. I mention it now and then so that if it ever does happen, then people don't get surprised. But yeah, I don't know what you said that turned into asterisks, but that might have been offensive. I don't know. It turned into asterisks, so I kind of stopped worrying about it. All right, so oh, okay. Oh, sure, yeah. So what do I want to do? Uh, uh, I guess I could do a dictionary. I know I'm gonna have to use dictionaries. Um, uh, uh, um, I also might have missed something in chat. In which case, if I'm being a bad moderator, I apologize. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know I have to use dictionaries for at some point because like I don't know. It's just like a convenient way to, because everything's going to be based around players' names, and so, or like the player's name will be like the index consistently because it's their Twitch username, and that's like a it's like a it's reliable. Your Twitch username isn't going to change all of a sudden, or if it does, I'll have to figure out some way to accommodate that. But it's at least a unique identifier. So yeah, oh sorry. So the thing I'm trying to do right now, or the thing I'm like trying to think of how to do right now is, so I want to change this command. So instead of like the call response thing, we have these event times, right? So well, actually, I'm gonna put the event time down to 30 seconds because we'll want them to happen slightly more often. Actually, I guess I could do like 20 seconds or so. Anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be very simple at first. So it'll just be like. Yeah, so anyone can say action, and it looks for people who've said action. And then, so instead of just saying event time, I'm going to change it so that it actually, like, indicates who participated in the event. Because that's going to be, like, the vague structure of, like, how the game will take place. There will be events, and players can participate, and then something happens as the result of player participation. That's, like, the core loop. Whoa! That's on the line, but I mean, you're speaking of it in a clinical way, not in a specifically offensive way. So that's typically how I determine. uh, yeah. Anyways, uh, cool chat. um, yeah, events. Yeah, they're gonna be these events. They're gonna be cool someday. Right now, they literally just event time. That's event time. That's what Journeybot's trying to let you know. He's letting you know that it's event time. But all right. So now I guess I mean I guess I could do no. I'll see if I can set this up first. So yeah, we don't care about response anymore. If we find action, we want to get the player's name. So how do we do that? We have this we have this text, and I guess we could just like we could look for the first exclamation point and go by that because like that seems pretty consistent. It seems like the formula always has like it opens with a colon and then it has their username and then it has an exclamation point. So oh, I don't know string manipulation very well, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, header Python strings string. So like yeah, so find I think is I don't know. Was sort of find yeah. So find right. So yeah, all right. So yeah, if you ever cared about like string manipulation or other stuff about making a text game, that's probably going to be a big part of of this project that we're working on currently. So yeah, we should cover a lot of that actually. Uh, that could happen. That could happen in this game. That could be one of the events. A sorcerer turns everyone into thumbs. um, so, all right. So yeah, find is an obvious one. But then yeah, what do I? So I guess like end equals find top. Top is the top line. It's the line that we're processing at any given point. So find. Wait, what is it? No, top. So is it top dot find? Dot find. And then we're looking for an exclamation point. And now end we know is the end of the I'll do like an end. So it's like the end of that's where the person's name ends and. Oh, that's funny. People use exclamation points as like the action indicator, but like this oh yeah yeah like just this format like if someone's name was like action person or something then like all of their inputs would like return action. It would return as like containing that, because like if the command was like exclamation point light, then like light up man, and all of his input would like get flagged as like having issued that command. So that's a little weird. I wonder why people do that. I wonder why people don't use like something more something less likely to do weird stuff instead. I didn't want to. Oh man, I wanted to. I could. So like the obvious solution there is that I could just go with instead of just searching for exclamation point action, I could search for colon exclamation point action, because all of the text input starts with colon exclamation point action. In fact, I could even look for prove mess jrne bot, etc., etc. But I don't know. I kind of wanted to like support role playing. So like, so if the command is like action, you could say like I take exclamation point action, or like you could actually like have a sentence and it would be in the sentence. And so yeah, I should start a backlog for this project, because these are going to be important at some point. Oops, didn't actually mean to. Backlog. So, this project, this is jrne. So filter for commands better. Filter for commands smarter, more smarter. Yeah. So all right. So we know where the player's name, like what space in the string in top that player's name occupies. So now we just have to chunk or substring. Is that a thing? Sub. No, sub substitute. I want to substitute. Oh, what am I looking through? Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on strings apparently. Yeah. So wait, I don't want deprecated functions. Get value. That sounds. Field value. Wait, where am? This is string formatting. Hey, glitch jrne, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I haven't been reading up on chat. No! Oh no! I'm murdering Dano King. Dano King, I apologize for all the diabetes that you have. I apologize. But things ain't gonna change. Yeah, so we're working on a different project today. It's the project that I kept on saying. Well, so interestingly, it's it was supposed to be my October entry for my entry for the Ludum Dare October challenge. But for one thing, I'm not even streaming under the Ludum Dare banner anymore, because they added the game development banner. So like whatever. And also it's like October 22nd, and I'm just now actually starting on it. So I don't know how well this is gonna go, but it's the thing that I've been talking about all month, that I've been saying that I want to do all month. So yeah, we're making a chat bot. Right now we're making a chat bot. The game is going to be bigger than a chat bot, but we're starting here. And a lot of this stuff is like super new to me. So for example, I don't even know how to like get a substring out of a string. It'd be nice if actually wait, hold on. I can just go top dot, and it'll show me all the things I can do, right? Fine format index is alpha, etc., is upward. It's gonna be a chatbot. It's going to. Yeah, it'll probably. Well, actually, no. I might make a chatbot for my channel proper. That will do like chatbot type things. That I should do that anyways, because that would be helpful. But this one's gonna be like a game. I probably should have done the other one first. maybe like once I have this like up and running and it works well, I can implement that other one quickly because yeah, that would be helpful too, right? um, what is L strip or like R strip split? Those things sound good. Strip or split? I don't know. Split, strip, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what those do. Uh, so return a copy of the string. Oh, with leading characters removed. Cool. So like probably strip. Yeah. Oh, wait. Return a copy of the string with leading and trailing characters removed. Oh, that's just like that just gets rid of specific characters. Is it weird that like is I don't know like I would do this a lot in like I would so wait, what was the other one? Strip and then split was the one that I was thinking might returns a list of words string S. Optional second argument. So, alright, so I guess I can just use strip and split. Uh so oh, alright, well alright, so instead of that, let's say like split or n split equals top dot split split on what exclamation point, right? Because that's oops exclamation point yeah, and that'll so then like the first one, so like index 0, so then like I guess like name equals n split index 0 basically. Is that how that works? I don't know. I hope so. And then we can strip off the leading semicolon, right? Because that's how it's formatted. It starts with a semicolon, ends with a exclamation point. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. um, so you know, hey Dino King, if you use vegetables instead, then you might live forever. Or if you just alternated between one candy, one vegetable, etc., that could work, right? um, so yeah, all right. So we split, and then let's strip. So name dot strip strip semicolons, right? Oh wait, oh wait, no, how does strip work? Split. Oh wait, string s. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. All right. So, whoops. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong, definitely. So actually, what we want to split is. Oh wait, no. So it's not top dot split. It's okay, it's split top, or it's, what is it? String dot top dot split. Top. Is that? No, that's weird. I'm gonna try it the other way first, even though I don't know why it would be this way. Wait, S. The words of the string S. I don't know. I feel like this should work. Maybe it won't. But who knows? uh, in fact, it seems more likely that it won't, but whatever. I feel like it should, so return a copy of the string with the leading and trailing characters. Or I guess I could do L strip, because I do know, in fact, that it's the first leading character. Alright, let's see what this does. And so, like, I mean, now that I have the name, I should, like, hypothetically, I want the name to be, to only appear once on the list, but, for now, I'm just, whatever, I don't care. So, event, string equals nothing for starters, but then yeah, if all this stuff, then I guess like event str plus equals name plus space or plus comma space. Boston Mass, hey, welcome back. And Russ Jr., hey, everyone's here. How's it going? Um, so, uh, uh, yeah, event time. Say event time. Plus, event string. I don't know. This is probably going to fail spectacularly, but let's find out. Alright, so action. Nope. Yep, that didn't work. So stop. Oh wait, I should. I'm always really fast to close these things, but does it? No, it doesn't save the error if I close it so fast. All right. Whatever. Yeah. Action. Whoops. Caps lock. Oh, because it's not. Okay. Yeah. So it's case sensitive, apparently. Yeah. List object is not callable. I don't know what that means. But where's it happening? Line 38. Oh. What? Yeah, sorry. The bot's gonna be airing out really fast, so you'll probably see me inputting commands for a minute, but it'll probably the first thing I input will probably like kill it. Um, so list object is not callable. Why is it not callable? Probably because of the weird things that I'm doing here. So like if I was actually going to like, oh wait, oh I do use split already. Oh, and it's str.split. All right, so there we go. So that should be slightly better. Uh, and then is it the same for strip? Am I doing strip wrong too? Yeah. Yep. I don't know why I just thought I could just like type anything and maybe it would work, but yeah. So like name equals nsplit. Oh yeah, no, and name equals str.lstrip name. Yeah. All right. So how about this one? Is this one gonna work? Maybe. Nope. It's still not callable. All right. So maybe that other syntax was fine because we're getting this other weird message. This weird. Let's see what this is about. Internet. What is Python trying to tell me? So. Oh yeah. All right. That's fine. I'm just supposed to use square braces when calling the index of a list. Sure, I can do that. How about now? Gonna work now? Action. Hey, so far so good. Alright, let's see what happens next event time. I probably shouldn't have made it a whole 20 seconds. I probably should have done like 10 seconds or something. Yeah, look at that! We did it! So, I'll leave that running for a second so that you guys can take action if you want. It's exclamation point action, all lowercase. Oh yeah, and I forgot to clear it. I lied. I'm actually shutting it down because I forgot to I forgot to say event str equals back to that. Uh, oh wow, ghost peppers. That's some serious stuff, yo. I for fun once I ate a oh, it was one of my friend's peppers. I forget what they were. It was like it was like it was more than the jalapeno. I want to say like maybe a habanero or something. It was fun. We ate the peppers just like, and then we played video games against each other to see who could win, despite the fact that both of our faces were on fire. It was a good time. Um, uh, so yeah, tons of fun. um, all right, cool. So we have a game. Yay, we did it. We made the entire game. I guess. Yeah. The thing. I guess like. All right. So, I think what I actually want to do is say something more along the lines of like instead of just saying event string plus equals name. I think I want to say like. Well, I guess I can. I'll leave this one running so that if anyone cares to, they can take action. It's easy. You just go action, and then boom, you're on the list. Uh, uh, she's CP1414. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. We're making a chatbot today. I feel like you should have eyes on it. It's weird when it's off when I can't see what's happening. All right, I think I'm gonna. Huh. Oh no, I'll just put it up on the other screen at the same time. That should work. Sorry, one sec. I'm just going to. Yeah. All right, cool. Uh, yeah, thank you, Let It Man. Yeah, that's. Oh, right. So yeah, right. Sorry, I just mentioned that. So nothing's looking at this chat. So anything input in binary chat is not gonna do anything. Yeah, if you go to jrne_bot, their chat, it's yeah. So it literally does exactly what we just looked at. It's like you can say exclamation point action, and then the next time it goes around, it should have you included as one as those who took action. So this is going to be like the core loop of the game, except instead of the events being like meaningless, empty nothingness, there's going to be like I want to put story around them. There are going to be different types of events, and like the overall journey, as it were, will be like abandoned adventures going on like of like strange and interesting quests, and so like there'll be there'll be like general actions that you can take on your adventures, like based on like whatever event is going on, and then there'll actually be like there'll be like a narrative to it, like there'll be like kind of like a story about like what all is happening. I'm just gonna change the event duration. No, I'll leave it at 20 for now because that's fine. So yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh right, so yeah, hypothetically, if oh yeah, the thing I was gonna fix now is that if I do this, I'll probably come up on the events list twice because oh wait, no, oh it got filtered. Wait, okay, so action blah blah blah. Action. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so now I should come up twice on the output because, or on the list of whatever, because I think the way I have it set up now, it just concatenates like the name, and that's not representative for a couple reasons because, for one reason, we want it so oh sorry, I'm just gonna unplug my device. It just finished charging, and I want to leave it charging for like its entire life. Sorry, just one moment. Yeah, so the reason I don't want to so the reason I want to change it is because for one thing that was like a temporary like whatever to just get the system moving in the right direction. And then yeah, so we want to keep track of who specifically we want to keep track of who took what action for a given event, because the way the game's going to play out is that like in order to like complete a specific challenge, like in order to like so let's say let's say a village is under attack, and you have to ward off the intruders, then then maybe in order to succeed at that event, maybe you have to, some number of people have to, scare off the invaders, and some number of people have to like put out the fires or something. The idea is that, yeah, there's a. All right, I'm gonna shut down the bot because that seems to be working, and now it's just annoying me. So thank you everyone who took action. You are the original adventurers. If I think I'm, so yeah, the other thing I want to do with the game, not for starters, but like one of my long term goals for the game is to like have, well, for one thing, I want to like save all of this stuff, so like if you come back and play again on a later date, like you continue on the journey, and your character continues on the quest, and I kind of want like, oh yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mentor. Okay, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you again sometime. Uh, yeah, you guys. It's well, so yeah. The reason I mentioned that is because yeah, I want to have like a persistent like character story sort of thing. So like I think however I save the data from this game, I've never done saving and loading before, so that's gonna be fun. But however I save it, I want it to be like HTML readable, so that on my site I could have like, uh, oh yeah, I don't know, I might never actually get to this point, but I think it'd be neat if like you could actually like check out your character page, and if it would like show what what all like the journey that you've been through. But yeah, that's one of the long term goals. We'll see if we can get there. It'd be neat if we could. Um, so, right, yeah, so now we're just adding the names, which I don't necessarily want. I want it to be instead along the lines of, so for one thing, I'm going to bump this up to 30 seconds, because, I don't know, 20 seconds was enough to, like, blah, 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 blah. Alright, cool. JSON. I've never worked with that before. Thank you, boss. I was saying earlier in the stream, like if I come up with an idea, and if it sounds too much like someone else's idea, I just can't. I don't know. Like those aren't the ideas that excite me. Those aren't the ones that like I really want to go after. So yeah. So no, instead I work on crazy stuff like this instead. Uh, um, so I guess I want a dictionary of players. I guess. How do I do that? I was looking up dictionaries. I was reading about dictionaries earlier. So, dict, etc., etc. Alright, so, and then presumably there's a way to add stuff to a dictionary at some point. Defense Red, welcome back. It's good to see you. We're making a game. Well, we're making a bot. That'll be a game. It's kind of a game. It's almost a game. It'll be a game someday. But yeah, today's the first day working on it, so this should be interesting. It's a little bit of learning. I apologize for the extent to which docs will be open today, because the stuff isn't like in my brain. It's it's accessible. It's still accessible. It just there's just that added step of having to look it up first. So yeah, how do you just add a new one? Key in D. Oh, this is awesome. This is fantastic. This is a very useful thing. So yeah, how do I just need to add keys. Just add keys. No. Pop. Nope. How do I add a key? Uh, oh yeah, I need to look up what JSON is because it's one of those things that I hear about a lot and I never actually like JavaScript object notation. Interesting. Yeah, uh, I don't know if we can do cool things like what I want to do at some point. That'd be really helpful. Um, so yeah, keys. Maybe I don't have to do anything special. Maybe I can just like cram them in there. Let's try that. All right. So yeah, so let's say if key not in, oops, not key, if name not in, oh yeah, we need our dictionary. We don't have a dictionary yet. Edict equals dict. Is that how it goes? I think so. If name not in edict, that means if name is in edict, it's oh. Hmm. Yeah, I'll worry about how to like take care of it in a second. Hmm. Oh wow. All right, that sounds cool. Yeah, with like again like that's something that I haven't really done before, so I'll have to figure out how it all works. But I yeah, I mean it also sounds really cool, really useful. So um, I won't worry about it because we have a long way to go before we even get to that point. Uh, I don't know. Actually, maybe I'll look into that like over the weekend or something because that actually would be something that I'd like to get up and running fairly soon because that way, I mean, yeah, that actually is a pretty important ask. Thank you, Boston Mass. um, uh, oh yeah. At first, at first I thought you were just giving a generic message of like of encouragement or like yeah. But no, that's also very helpful. Yeah, so I was just gonna say, right, so like if name not an edict, then edict index name uh, I don't know equals I don't know true I guess for now. We don't even really need it to mean anything. It just needs to be there because the other thing that we're going to do is instead of using event string, yeah, instead of printing that, we're going to say, or actually, I guess we will use event string. We just want to use it quite the same way. So event string equals event time, and then for what how do you iterate over a library? I wonder, or a dictionary. Python iterate over dictionary. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. That's really simple and easy, which is great. Uh, oh, cool. Thanks, Light Man, for the status report. Um, in Python, how do I iterate over a dictionary? In sorted order? I don't care about sorted order. Oh. Iter items? Oh. What? An unsorted iterator for a given dictionary. Sure, an iterator that goes through... Wait, what? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's like why I wanted to do this stream because like I never studied how to make games. I studied just how to make software in general, but I didn't like it. like I liked the end goal of like being able to make software, but I didn't like the process. So yeah, I want there to be a better way for people to learn stuff, and so this is my contribution to that. Uh, I'm not going to be a great example. Yeah, that's part of why I felt a little bit bad about like working on this stuff is that I'm not going to be a great example of like I'm not exactly going to be a font of information on this one because I'm going to be learning a lot here myself. So maybe I don't know. Maybe you'll learn how to learn a little bit, or you'll learn along with me as we do. Uh, Wait, what? Print IT? I want to. Wait, what does that even? I don't know. So like I don't know what that code snip means. um, for key in dict keys. All right, that's straightforward enough. So for key in edict dot keys. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Put the colon in there for me. Uh, I well yeah. I hope I can provide some degree of like motivation or something. I make games because I literally, if I didn't make games, I'd probably just like shrivel up and die. No, I don't know. I like, well, I guess, yeah, maybe it's the sort of thing that like once you do it, like once you succeed, you'll probably like get the itch, and you'll probably never be able to stop. At least that's how it was with me, because like I can't finish projects. I guess like I don't finish projects, or at least I haven't been finishing projects recently. Like if you go to my website, I have like a bunch of projects that are like in like a a finished-ish sort of state. Uh, I was saying that like as soon as I got my third one up, I was planning on making these three projects, and I kept saying as soon as I get my third one up, I should do something with one of them. Um, I instead of making this chat bot, so I don't know. I'll probably circle around to it. Interestingly enough, though, I think the first one that I actually want to proceed with is not any of the three that I put together. I'm thinking I might actually proceed with the game that I made at a jam over the weekend, which it's not even linked from my main site, but I just really like it. It's this game, and like you just you're trying to get the crown, and you turn you can pick up these circles, and you change color when you pick up the circles, and the goal is like you have to get to the crown basically. And I went kind of fast through that level, but like if I turn blue, for example, I can travel over blue, but I can't travel over red or orange. If I turn if I'm blue and I pick up red, I turn purple, and then I can travel over purple, blue, or red, but still not orange, no green, no yellow, anything like that. So it's just a little puzzle game, but I don't know. I like it for some reason. I'm thinking I might actually make it as a like I might actually like finish this product. For one thing, one of my friends who tried it and played it said that he really liked it, and that sometimes those puzzles are a little easy. So like I made this over a weekend, and if I continued working on it, I'll have to fix a lot of stuff. Because for one thing, the levels are crazy, and then there are a whole bunch of other things that are not quite right yet. I don't know this way. Anyways, yeah. So finishing projects is cool. I guess yeah. So at some point I'll probably be finishing projects on stream. So maybe that'll et cetera, relevant to interests and so on. Pseudocode. I kind of do. Like I definitely like the whole process that happens in my head before I even put my fingers to a keyboard. They don't like it all happens like I'm thinking about like conceptually like how this could actually work as like a computer program. Uh, thinking about like what how so the idea that I have in my head, like what how does that actually translate into code? And so I kind of like write it in my head without like really caring about like kind of like the like what we're doing here. Like I knew what I wanted to do here before I knew like how to iterate over a dictionary or anything like that. So like I write it in my head in like things that I know code should be able to do, and then yeah, then when I actually I never actually put that to paper because as soon as I start typing, I start trying to figure out like the actual code, but like that's actually probably not advisable because um, a lot of people I from what I've heard, a lot of people have way more success if they write things down. I don't. I keep everything in my head, and my probably not good or great or anything. But my rationale for that is that my brain is like a Darwinist battlefield of ideas, and only the idea that can like cling to the forefront of my memory will be the one that yeah. All right, hold on. We're iterating over keys. So for key in edict keys, event stir. Uh, yeah, I'll probably be on for a while. At least my plan was. Thank you, thank you, Letterman. Yeah, and thank you, Boston Mass. I probably will be on for a while. So yeah, if you can tune in later, I'll probably see you then. I'm not necessarily advising that approach, but it's it's kind of what I do, and it's I don't know. I think when I have a lot more like going on that like so okay, I guess I did kind of I do write some things down because like for example I have my backlog, like the things I write down are the things that I recognize as vital, but they're usually like ancillary. Like I never write down like the ideas for a project because if I have an idea for a project and I can't even remember it, like I don't know. That's the type of project that I don't know if I want to work on. Like this like all the projects that I have that I've done, I've I don't know. They've just been so like resonant in my mind that I never really had to worry about that. So venture equals or plus equals uh, key plus comma and then space. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be like the same as it was last time I ran it, but now it shouldn't duplicate. So I put in action and then I put in. Oh wait, did it? No, it should be running. I don't know. Did I spell that right? It didn't actually print event time. Oh right, because I forgot to put in the part where it prints event time. Cool. Print. Wait, no, not there. Print or event string. It doesn't print event string. Event string. Oh, and I don't have to reset event string because it gets this one's just a local variable. All right, there we go. How about that? Better? No, still not. Why didn't it print it this time? I feel like I should have printed it this time. Right? Why wouldn't it? Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, cool. Alright, cool. What? Oh, I'm just printing it. I'm not actually saying it in chat. Right. Yeah, no, print is, yep. Alright, I'll figure this out eventually. Getting closer. Yeah, right. Say is my way of actually saying it in chat. Print just prints it over here. Yep. Alright, cool. So now it should work. Yeah, alright, event time and then action and then action, like other stuff going on. And like so I was in there And yeah, so it could have registered me twice, except the second time my name should have been in edict. Oh, I'm not rinsing edict, so you only have to register once, and then you'll stay registered forever. Like, it's gonna say binary every time now, but it only said binary once, so that's probably good, right? Yeah, I should. Cloud Warlocker, hey, how's it going? And Ridiculous, thank you for following. I appreciate your support, and thanks for tuning in. Um, Thank you. I, I I'm actually not usually like this. I guess like I don't know. I'm just like usually I'm just like whatever. But like something about just something about being on stream is like and just having like cool people around chatting and stuff. It just makes it way more interesting. I'm actually way more productive when I stream too because like when I'm like by myself I just I'll be like I wonder what's on Twitter. I wonder what's on Facebook. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in because this is way cooler than the alternative, which would be not this. All right, I can hold on. I can like shut down the bot again. Because right, I want to just reset dictionary, I guess, or edict. Edict equals new dict, I guess. Yep, probably. Um, hmm. So yeah, so I want an event dictionary. I also just want a general player dictionary, I think. Uh, um, hmm. So, so, because okay, well, so like I started like to define a class for the player, but hmm. I guess like, all right, so yeah, this will probably change, but I just the way I just had set it up presently, there's just a version. There's like a number for version because I'll probably be changing stuff about this game, and I'll have to update um, the versions of like if once I start saving data like, and then I change the version, I'll have to update the old data before proceeding, and so the version numbers they're basically just to as a reminder so that I don't forget to do that sort of thing. Or so that if an error pops up because I haven't updated the data, it'll be slightly more obvious to figure out. Story is like I was saying, I kind of want like there to be like something persistent about like the adventures that the players embark on. So one thing I was thinking, if I can get that to work, is that like literally there would be like a narrative element to it. So like I would actually write out like an adventure. Um, it wouldn't be very long. It would just probably be like a paragraph, right? And so then at the start of like a stream, for example, um, the adventure would begin. And so then, for example, like let's say there were a series of like events or whatever, and then eventually like you rescue like the crown jewel from like you know whatever adventure perilous something or other. So like at that point there would be like so for that like sequence of events for that like that story arc there would be like a sentence like or well no I guess that would actually be like that would be like a bigger that would be like probably an arc for like an entire like stream like I'll stream for like 6 hours at a time so let's say 6 hours later so let's say so yeah there maybe there are like mini bosses along the way so like the idea would be essentially that like you know if you're there and you participate and you defeat the mini boss, then like your story is like so and so your story expands with the line like so and so like fearlessly like conquer challenged and conquered the so and so whatever and then like maybe the next span of the adventure is like uh, oh yeah so I just call it say but say is my thing for right here. So I'm using like socket by importing socket and then assigning socket to be a socket with the credentials to contact the IRC channel that Twitch uses for chat, I can use socket.send, and then it formats it a little bit so that it'll be registered in chat as like I mean, technically it's an IRC bot, but yeah, it's specifically for Twitch because the whole plan for this game is to accompany a stream. Like the there's going to be very little happening in chat. Uh, in terms of like, so chat is basically just how players like input their commands, and then like the actual game itself will actually play out on screen mostly. So yeah, you'll see like in some screen space like what's going on. So like yeah, so in the thing I was so like yeah, so let's say they're like, so for this one paragraph of story, like, the first one is like, oh, you conquer this like whatever, and then the next one is like, you have to like you have to like traverse this like perilous like swamp or whatever. And so like, so yeah, so like as you play through this, like as you are successful in these adventures, like your story, like it actually, those lines actually get added to your story and saved to your page. If I can get the pages working, I really want to get the pages working, because like the kind of the point of it is that you can go back and look at your journey, and it'll tell like the tale of your hero as you play out through time. No, well, no, I really have to say no, just because of how different it is. In a different way, yes, but predominantly no, because this is actually going to happen in my stream. I'm not going to change the content of my stream. My stream's still going to be about game dev, but this will just be like a little thing that also happens. So I don't know. It's either gonna move my face up and it's gonna like take up this space here, or like down and like something like that, or I'm gonna put it like down in the corner, like that little turquoise corner down in the whatever. It's gonna take up some real estate, but it's yeah, it's basically just like a little extra thing that you can do if you're so inclined. Actually, yeah. So the point of it, initially, I mean, technically, still, I'm making this for the Ludum Dare October challenge, and so the point of the October challenge was to make a game in just October, starting in October, make a game, and by the end of the month, have raised at least $1 with it, or made $1. I think was how they probably phrased it. So I decided that I wanted to make a game like this, which plays out like in a channel, and specifically, well, I mean, I'm going to use it for my channel, but uh, if you mean networking as in with other people, I'm terrible at that. If you mean networking as in like network code, I am terrible at that. um, Oh yeah, so I'm probably gonna have this adventure game running in my chat, but then actually the reason I made it was actually so it could be run for like sometimes like streams will like popular streamers will do like a marathon for like charity, and I wanted to make something that was like a way for for like the charities to like encourage more viewer engagement, and also to just have like more that they could do. And I just wanted to, yeah, because like I'll watch like a lot of streams like that, but sometimes I don't know, yeah, I guess I just want to help make it a fuller experience, I guess. I don't know, that was my goal anyways. So for the October challenge, I was gonna see if I could, I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal at this point. I mean, it's the 22nd and I'm just getting started, but hypothetically, if I hit my goal, I would try and get it up and running, and see if it could help generate at least $1 of charitable donation. I don't know. It could happen. It's not impossible. um, so yeah. I also Benjico99, how's it going? Yeah, Tom PJC, how's it going? Yeah, we were just all right. We were just talking. I was yapping about like what this project could or might be, but I really hope that was a reference. Because if that was a reference, that was an amazing reference. um, yeah, I got these. Thank you, Light It Man. um, all right, so yeah, so I guess well, so for anyone who tuned in just recently, here's a chat channel. I'm gonna link it in chat, and then it's a separate chat channel that the bot runs in, and so far the bot is really not impressive. Actually, I'm gonna test if this works. I might as well just let the bot run because why not? So if you go over to that channel, you can input the command. There's only one command right now. It's just action, and if you take the command action, then you'll be listed in the next time the bot lists event time. It's just a list of names at this point. So, yeah, so for example, oh, I guess we can look at it on stream too. Sorry, I started using my other computer for it, and I stopped putting it up on stream. Sorry. Yeah, so, okay, I guess, oh yeah, so there's an exclamation point before action, so yeah, exclamation point, and then all lowercase action, and then, oh, I shouldn't have input that command again, because I'm actually curious to see. Sorry, I might have forgot to say exclamation point, but yeah. So all it does so far is it just lists the people who said action. That's literally all it does. But yeah. So kind of like I was saying, yeah. So so like the game is gonna be. It's going to take place, so it's going to be like the theme of the game is that like everyone who's in chat is like a band of adventurers, and so we're all like embarking on this like grand quest together, and so no, it's that's my secret. I'm always naked is a reference to I think it was in the Avengers movie, but it was the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner. He said, "That's my secret. I'm always angry." When asked about like how he can control when he turns into the Incredible Hulk, and for some reason I find that line hilarious. Just the, just yeah no okay sorry. Oh yeah so I just haven't added in. I haven't added in case sensitivity yet, or no, I haven't worked around case sensitivity yet. Yeah, the command that I'm using is just case sensitive. I mean, I think if I just thinking about like how I would implement that. Yeah, thank you. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Tom PhD. Have you worked in C++ before? Yeah. Thank you. I don't know why. That line just cracks me up, and sometimes I'll reference it, and people will just like look at me blankly, like they have no clue what I'm talking about. But I find it hilarious. Um, oh, all right. I was thinking like, yeah, if in order to make it not case sensitive, I guess. Well, no. I guess what I could do is I could instead of yeah. So like right now, I'm just looking for the string, and so of course it only looks for the specific string. I wonder maybe I wonder if there's like a find that's not case sensitive. Um, find I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a way that I could just make it so that find is not case sensitive. I might make it so that it instead of like finding. Oh, sorry. I'll shut down the bot because that's probably gonna get annoying. Instead of making like instead of making it a find, instead I could like just take it as I could like split on exclamation points and then take it as a string as like a substring and then or like to take that substring and then check that substring, put it like all like to lower or whatever, like put it all like change the case so that it's consistent with like the comparison string, and do it that way. For now, I'm just leaving it as case sensitive because that's not the thing that worries me the most. There are things about this project that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, and that one I can come up with some solution for you at some point. But yeah. Uh, uh, oh yeah. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's what you're talking about. Uh, oh, yeah, that's funny. I guess I hadn't really thought about that before, but the way it comes in IRC, maybe that's why it really me how in Twitch chat the first character is capitalized and then the rest are uncapitalized. For one thing, uh, like names like on air resume next is I don't know if he's still here. I think he was here earlier. Yeah, like on air resume next. When I first saw this name, I could not read it. I was like, one roar sooner. But like if it was capitalized correctly, then that would be nice. Yeah, I guess I'm realizing now, like you actually just can't capitalize correctly. In my game, this is blah blah blah. I'm not enthusiastic about this because I did want to show names, but now I kind of don't want to show names because, like, yeah, like when I'm in chat, like Binri, my name is spelled uh, Binri, Binri, not Binri. So like yeah, the fact that it always like whenever it capitalizes the B, which I don't know. So it'd be nice if there was a solution to that, but it looks like the way the way IRC handles the names, it's all in lowercase, so you can't really uh oh well, all right. Um, huh. I huh. I don't know what I'll do for this game. Maybe I just won't show names. Or maybe actually no, I was gonna say I mean like one of my like lofty goals is to maybe even show Twitch avatars. So maybe however I would go about getting a player's Twitch avatar, maybe I can get the capitalization for their name that in that manner. Because yeah, I hadn't even really thought about it before, but IRC just does not provide that information. IRC, yeah. Anyways, uh, better Twitch TV. That sounds fun. Hold on, I'm just gonna look up what this is. Uh, oh yeah, I guess it makes sense that it would be something Night Dev did. Um, well, that's cool. Yeah, Night Dev's really smart. Night Dev makes really cool stuff. I guess I should probably look into that, huh? I'll add that to my list, which is actually getting pretty long. I should just take a day to go through it because, um, yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking actually is that way even if you just wanted to change your name, you could change your name. Um, it'd be yeah, no, that'd probably work. But I would also like to get it correct the first time too, so I'd like to do both, ideally. All right, so what are we doing now? We oh yeah, so right, so we have the edict, and then we have and then I also want to keep just a player dictionary. But do I literally want to keep a dictionary of the player at this point, or hmm. So uh yeah, let me think. Um, so yeah, I guess okay. So for media keys master. Right. So yeah. So there's whatever's happening with each event. We're keeping track of like which players have participated in any given event, and then at the end of that event, we want to keep a more a longer record, because like the game isn't just each event. The game is like this greater overarching thing. So we want I mean, I haven't done like save load or anything, but we at least want to persist from event to event. So so yeah, I guess we can go uh, so yeah, how about pdict? For now it's just gonna be integers, I think. But at some point we'll want it to actually be like the player classes. So dict um, so then so oh yeah, so then I guess we can say if name not in edict excuse me, if name not in pdict, we add it. Oh, actually, we add it as one, one, one. Thank you. Else. Is that how you do else in Python? Maybe, I don't know. I'll find out in a second. Else pdict name plus equals one. Plus equals one. I wonder if you can do plus equals in order to add a new entry, because that'd be convenient. I mean, I guess we could try it. So instead of trying to add it first, we can just slam it up a notch. See what that does. All right, so save that. I wonder what that'll do. This might not work. So action. Oh, and actually, I should change more stuff before I test this. But the fact that it didn't encounter an error, I guess, is good. Maybe. Let's see what happens. It might encounter an error once it tries to do the next event time. I should probably drop down event duration just so that because this yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so it probably. I'm guessing it's erroring because of the fact that I'm trying to slam in. I'm trying to modify a dictionary entry that doesn't actually exist yet. So save that. And then oh yeah, I'll actually want to change more of this stuff in just a second, but I'll put the event duration down to 15 and save it, and then so action. So now so now hopefully it won't error. Hopefully it will just it'll set up pdict to kind of have a count. So yeah, essentially oh really? Shoot. I'm gonna pretend that's also Twitch's fault. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Oh, good. It's not airing. All right. So I'll assume that that's working now. So I hope that's Twitch's fault. Sometimes sometimes I'll drop frames and stuff. It's not reporting dropped frames now, but I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, the other thing about the 20-second delay, yeah, there's no getting around that. So that's part of why this game is going to play out at a casual pace. Like, this isn't going to be like, so yeah, with Twitch Plays Pokemon, and there are actually some other games where the point of the stream is just the game. And like, so yeah, when earlier someone asked like, oh, is this project going to be like Twitch Plays Pokemon? And that's why to me the biggest answer is no, because this is not going to be a stream about the game. This is going to be like a little thing that happens in addition to the stream, and so it's going to play out at a casual pace, and so all of the events are going to be significantly longer. Ultimately, they're going to be longer than. Oh, were you just commenting on the fact that I put event time down to 15 seconds? Because yeah, ultimately the events are actually going to take like probably maybe 2 minutes. That way there actually is adequate time to respond. So yeah. So yeah, heck, if you want, I can send you like the core program here. Like basically, if you took out this section here, and if you took out all of this section here, then basically what you have is just like a way to get up and running in like setting up a Twitch bot. So yeah, you're welcome to. Trying to think. I guess I could just message it to you. Sorry, just one sec. No, don't do that. Not actually. Don't actually do that. Don't. Nope. Nope. Quiet. Shh. Sorry. I'm talking to my computer. I'm just gonna message you the whole chunk because if that's fine. Oh, actually, you know what? If I'm gonna write a note to myself, and I'm gonna do it later because there's also there's this other cred file that I'm using for my credentials, and the reason I'm putting it in another file is so that I don't have to show it on camera all the time. But you'll also want to know how to set up that cred file, so I'll send you like the how to get set up, but I'll do it afterwards. Uh, uh, oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, you just said you don't like that. Anyway, so I guess I will not do that. All right. Well, good luck to you. But yeah, if anyone did want to get up and running, like I'd never done this stuff before, so it took me a little while to get this going. But it's not the fun part. This is the fun part. That's why I didn't stream it either. It's because like, yeah, this part was like really boring. So yeah, hopefully this will be hopefully more. Yeah, Dano King, welcome back. Dano King. Dano King? Dano King? Dano. I'm assuming it's Dano. But who knows? Maybe the capitalization is way different than I would expect, and it's actually none of those things. Welcome back. Yeah! Alright, apples and bananas. That, I don't have to, have a slight aneurysm every time I laugh now. um, Alright, yeah, so the reason I changed this over is because instead of just printing out, oh yeah, alright, so for one thing, yeah, I want to do this, move this up here, so we're actually setting up pdict before edict, and then the other thing that we want to do is, we don't just want to print key, we want to print key, plus colon, nah, just key plus space plus plus pdict key wait, name? Wait, what name? Oh no, this is supposed to say key. Whoops. Right? Because we're going by key. Yeah, probably. Oops. Anyways, alright, yeah, plus that. Alright. We good? Alright, so now it should give you a point every time you participate in an event. So, action. I don't know what I'm doing on my other computer still. I just do that a lot. So yeah, I took action, and so next time, the next event time, it'll probably say binary 1 point. Or like it'll say binary 1. Oh, no, it didn't like that. Nope, never mind. Connect, concatenate string and int object. Interesting. Is there like a to string? How do I make an integer into a string? Because I feel like you should be able to concatenate that, bruh. uh, Python int to string. Uh-oh, oh no. Sorry, you must be stuffed already. um, Mayo banana? That sounds terrifying. Oh, you know what you could do is you could just you could empty the jar of mayonnaise into a blender and then put the bananas into the blender as well. That might be good. It'd be like banana flavored mayo. No, that'd be terrifying. Actually, no, maybe you put a little bit of lemon in it too, and then I don't know. I want to go like a little lemon and a little like black pepper and have like banana mayo. I don't know. I would try that. It'd probably be terrifying, but I'd try it. Yeah, Mr. Pepperoni's probably correct on that one. Breaking things is an important first step to making things, is the thing I just said right then. um, Wait, what? Oh. Oh, cool. Hey, well, that's simple. I just encapsulate it as a string. Cool. Let's see how that goes. Oh, sorry. As I was reading your comment about etc., I immediately. Do I have like? I should get like a little. Like, you know those things that surgeons wear that just like cover up like right here. I should get one of those. I'm not gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop. My brain actually doesn't work if like my brain is it works on like a little like pull cord, and so I have to the pull cord is located right here, so I have to keep like I have to keep giving it a tug just in order to keep the gears spinning up there. I think this bot should work now. We now have like persistent event to event score accumulation. Maybe. Oh, what did I do? I haven't been. I wasn't pulling on the little string, so I do not have a six pack. I wish I had a six pack. I have an empty can of Red Bull, if that counts. um. Oh, the development environment that I'm okay, cool. All right, so now I think if we do it again, if we participate again, I think we should have multiple points the next time. So it should keep track from time to time. How many points do we have? Unless something. Yeah, look, I have 2 points. So there you go. So yeah, I just wanted to try that out because that's like the rudiment of like, persistent journey. Except so instead of just adding a single, instead of just incrementing that integer each time and then printing it back out, then it'll actually, we'll do more things with that. I just wanted to prove it out just to make sure that worked. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So right. So there's going to be wealth and yeah. So. I mean, if I keep going with this project and if I can get it to work, I really want to go crazy with it. I want to make it so that, like, however the characters are represented, like, they start out, like, as, like a lowly adventurer. They, like, basically just, like, with a, the equivalent of, like, a wooden sparring sword and, like, and a shield or whatever. And then as you adventure, you actually, like, get, like, cooler and cooler. And, like, I want to do, like, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to do art for it and stuff, but, I might actually. I don't hate art. I just don't do it very often. And then yeah, so like you could level up and you could get like then so like yeah. So I would probably do like the numerical stuff for like the grind as it were. But then yeah, the thing I was talking about earlier with the story, I also wanted that to I wanted to integrate that because it would just yeah, I want it so that like if you play this game for like I don't know, like a year, for example, then like you would literally have like pages and pages of this story of like the adventures of your hero. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. But hold on, wait. I'm falling behind on chat. Oh, I didn't talk about my IDE yet. This is what I'm working in right now is called Spider. It's part of the Anaconda distribution. So uh, Anaconda, not Nicki Minaj. Although uh, I would totally watch that if I wasn't on stream right now. So yeah, if you if you get this, it comes with Spider, and that's the Spider is the name of the thing that I'm working on. I just like it because like well for one thing this it came with this colors palette, which is like pretty much what I like for. Uh, this is like I don't know. I just like this color palette, and then it just lets you run like the Python output, the console like in this guy here instead of having to like all the other stuff. All right, sorry, I'll shut down the bot. Yeah, because it's going crazy. Wait, hold on. No, I'm good. I'll shut down the bot. All right. That's very close. I like your version. Um, uh, so yeah, all right, things are going pretty well so far. I could do something crazy like trying. No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do like the save load stuff now, cause like I just uh I just know it's gonna be unfun. So I'll probably try and. There's you got some of them correct. uh, or she. I don't know. The king made me think he, but I also don't even know how to pronounce that name. So all right. So yeah, I think instead of doing that, let's think about instead like what else we could be doing. Let's uh uh right. So for one thing, I don't just want one action. I want a variety of actions. In fact, I want a number of actions dependent on the event type. So I know we want events. Yeah, I might as well define events. Uh, class event. Uh, Event will have. It needs to have a few things. It needs to have like. Well, it needs to have potential actions. Um, so I don't know. Hold on, sorry. Stop paying attention to chat for a second. Uh, all right. Yeah, I like it light up, man. Let me know how that goes. Uh, I might have questions for you because I'm still figuring out a lot of this stuff. So, uh, good job, Benjico. Uh, um, did we? Yeah, we went over the fact, I guess, that my name is Ben. We must have gone over that at some point. Oh, it shows up when I open my browser sometimes. Yeah. Uh, uh, well, yeah, that sounds like a cool project for you if you like math. I mean, math can be as hard or as easy as you make it, and actually it can be as or as easy as like the people who made the tools we use made it. So like if you have a really good calculator, like math is super easy. But if you have to do it all yourself, like I don't even like arithmetic most of the time. uh, oh yeah, so the reason so Benry my actual name in real life is Ben. Wait, that's not true. Oh yeah, So yeah, so the five letters that are used in my name most frequently are B, I, N, R, and E. My last name has two I's in it. Uh, my first and last name start with B and R respectively, and actually, but yeah, so my first and last name start with B E and R E. So and then oh yeah, my last name has two N's in it as well. So yeah, it's those are the most important letters out of my name. I don't like my full name. My full name is all like long and weird and like Binner's a lot cleaner. um, I might actually change my name. I'm thinking of changing my name. I've been thinking about it for a while. I haven't figured out the right one yet. Actually, I did technically change my name once, but then I changed my mind and decided not to change it. But now I do want to though. I just haven't come up with a better one yet. Sorry, that was unrelated to basically everything. All right, so events are going to have actions. So actions will be they could just be a list, I guess. Actions. Oh man, if I had to change my name to a pizza topping related thing, it would probably be. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think Bender Bending Rodriguez might be taken. And the last name starts with an R, so there you go. There are just as many I's, so yeah, that's. I really appreciate that because that's a really close match. um, Actions. I don't think actions should just be a list. I think they should probably be a dictionary also, because you're going to have these actions, you can take these actions, and then these actions are going to have like some ramification. So I think there'll actually be a dictionary of said ramification. So actions equal dict. I guess for starters. And then, like, as I define different actions, I'll have to define what those, or as I define different events, I'll have to come up with what those actions and what those actions are. Eventually, events are going to have visuals too. There's no visual element yet, but at some point, I want to. Daniel, nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah, something about the about your name made me think. I don't know, like it evoked something. Like I wanted to say like something European, but I don't know much about like etymology, so I wasn't gonna actually guess. But that's interesting. It's actually very popular there. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Finkel Humperberg the third and a half. Good one, Mr. Pepperoni. Michael, nice to meet you. Alright, so yeah, so events are gonna have like visuals corresponding to them. In fact, they're gonna have like little animations, like so like if your goal is to like cross like a narrow bridge on like a over like rushing rapid waterfalls, like the visual would be like the waterfalls, and then as people like input the if the command is like exclamation point cross or like exclamation point like I don't know whatever, like it'll show like little, it'll actually like animate little like duders like sidling their way across the bridge and stuff. Oh man. They Ben isn't super common where I am. It's not uncommon, but the fun thing about my name is that it's just Ben. It's not short for anything, which is not as common. I think I have met other like Bens that are not short for anything, but well, good luck with your petition. I hope that works out. Yeah, it seems so weird that like some names just get ridiculously common when like other perfectly fine names like are completely out of fashion, and then you don't like meet anyone with those names. And then there are so many like names that could be names that just never get used as names, and so like I don't know. It just seems really inconvenient for like well like Dano King is saying like for so many people to have the same name. That's weird. I worked at a company where 10% of the company was named Matt. There were like over 100 people at this company, but there were like 11 Matts. So, yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Well, the cool thing about projects is that like as long as you always implement the important things first, you can kind of stop at any time. I mean, like there are certain things you have to do in order to meet like a certain level of polish in order to like hit like a particular goal. But like yeah, like let's say with your like calculate or with your math project, like you can implement like addition, and then you could call it a day. You could say like this project is done. It does addition. Or then you could like add in subtraction and multiplication and blah blah blah, blah and you could keep going and like I don't know. I don't know. I like that development approach because you don't always know like up front like what's gonna work out great. So it's good to have those options available. Uh, well, good job. You earned it, Dono King. I, you you made it through all those nutrients. Now you can just go crazy, right? Have whatever you want. Uh, no, yeah, yeah, no, everything should be automatic. Like, just import socket. I import thread because, well, no, you probably don't have to import thread. You could probably just import socket. Uh, and like socket will hook you up with all the stuff that you need to connect, and then from there you just need to know this stuff, this chunk here about how to like. So yeah, so in order to connect, you have to send it the appropriate credentials, and yeah, so as long as you do that, then yeah, the socket should be sufficient for anything you for just at least for in order to get the bot up and running and connecting to chat and all that good stuff. Uh, oh, all right. Well, apparently Twisted is pretty cool as well. I'm gonna I wrestled with socket, so I'm gonna make note of this as well, just in case. Because if networking, like I came up with like a workaround essentially for what I wanted to do, but uh, there's probably a better way to do it. Like right now, I'm putting my network calls on a thread, so that way, because they're blocking and like, I don't know, I I don't know. I just put them on a thread so that they wouldn't block with the rest of the stuff that I wanted to do, but. RN is new line is carriage return, new line carriage return, right? It's it's /r/n is like it basically I think it represents line breaks at the end of a line, and so the reason I'm getting rid of them is that I don't care about them. Or no, so excuse me, we're splitting on them because the data that we're getting back, each line ends with r/r/n, and so or /r/n, and so that's how we split up our data into lines like that. Yeah, sorry, that's the correct answer. Uh, oh yeah, later man, yeah, Benji got it. Benji go. Uh, oh yeah, sorry, I said it in chat. I I it took me a while to get to that answer though, so I'll link it again. Yeah, if you download this Anaconda distribution, it comes with Spider, and so that's what I use. currently. I don't know, like I really know very little about like Python development environments, but this is the first one that I ever used, so I just kind of stuck with it because it seems fine. uh, yeah, and so Anaconda is like what is it? Like they basically like built it on top of Python, and so it's like it. I don't even really. I didn't actually even get it for Anaconda. I only got it because that's how you get Spider, and I guess it does other stuff too. Like they made a. I think it's for. I think it's intended for like. I think it's for like people who use Python for like data processing